Good afternoon, Mr. Kiley here with Martial Arts America, Team Navarre. This is your little dragon class of the day. Happy Monday. Today's date is April 20th, the Monday class. Good to see you guys. I haven't seen you since last Wednesday. So we're going to go ahead and get started. This week is speed week, so we're going to work on how to properly do your speed test, as well as double checking, working through explosive dragon, the whole entire form, working on the advanced dragon part if you need to do that as well. We're also going to work on our self-defense and our choke defense. So it's speed week, so we're going to try to work fast, but not in a hurry. That is going to be our challenge today. All right, ready? Feet together and bow. Let's go ahead and get started. Take your hands out, shake it side to side, up and down. Not sure why I backed up. Side to side, roll it in a circle. Whew. Other way. In and out, in and out. Just like this. Very good. Take a small step out with your feet, hands to your hips. Roll your hips. I'm going to back up a little bit. Other way. Other way. Keep your legs in the middle. Just keep your body straight. Lean down towards the middle. Reach out real tall. Reach down real low. Reach up real tall. And then take your hands out to the side. Take your feet out to the side. Reach down to the middle, just like this. Over to the left side. Very good. Over to the right side. Bend your left knee. We're still working that stretching challenge. We're 3 weeks in now, so this week and next week for our stretching challenge, to see how much more stretchy, how much more flexible we can get. So make sure you're stretching every single day. I'd love to see some students come in and have those full splits. I didn't have them before we left. So whenever we make it back in studio, I'd love to see some new full splitzers when we get back in. That'd be really cool. So all the way down, legs as far as you can get them. Best full split you can do. Very good. Body up nice and tall. That's the other challenge. Instead of sitting back, we're sitting up with better posture. Our back is straight, our chin is up, our shoulders are rolled back. Instead of this, pull those shoulders back nice and tall. Lean over to the left side as you stretch. Very good. Other side. And reach out as far as you can. Pull it down to the ground if you can. Now, one more time, we're going to extend our stretch out a little. We're going to make our full split a little bit full splittier. Ready? So we're going to take one hand in front of us, one hand behind us. This leg, your right leg's going to stay right where it is. Your left leg, you're going to try to take it. You're going to lift yourself up a little bit and then just push your leg out a little bit more. Ready? Lift and push a little bit more. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Great job, dragons. Okay, now from here, reach down one more time. Very good. Lean over to the left side one more time. Over to the right side. Grab your legs, pull them in. Shake it out. Stretch down as far as you can. Heels, toes touching real fast. You're doing wonderful today. Very proud of you. It's good to see you all. Stretch down, stretch down. Put your left leg out, stretch down. Make sure your toes are up, very strong, and you're pulling them back, kind of like you when you do that axe kick, right? We do our axe kick, we're not pointing our toes. Our toes are straight up, so we're using our heel to hit the axe kick. Switch sides, we're going to do that a little bit later. Stretch down. And then legs out in the front, shake it out. All the way up, feet together. Good, bow, awesome job. And we're gonna work some jumping jacks just to get our body moving a little bit. Ready? We're gonna do 10, we've been practicing these, trying to get to where everything goes out, everything comes back in at the same time. Ready? Let's review it slowly real fast. So jump everything out, everything back in, everything back out, everything back in. Very good. So we're gonna try to work those together. Ready? 10 of them, if we can do it. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now, next challenge from the jumping jacks was your split jacks, your running jacks. Okay, so we take our feet. You're going to go to a split stance, one in the front, one in the back. Okay, your hands are still doing this motion. Still going up, still going down, getting them moving. Okay, your feet, every time your hands go up, they'll switch. Every time they come back down, they also switch. So those work together. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, now we're going to jump into Kihimai stance. Put your left hand out. Right hand is nice and tight by your chin. Bend those knees. Ready? Take a deep breath in. Breathe out and get down low. Left hand out. One punch. Go. I'm gonna scoot a little closer. Go. 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 Good, bend the knees. Go. Go. Awesome job. 2 punches, ready, go. Punch, punch. Make sure when you go from 1 punch to 2 punches, each punch is still the best punch you can do. Okay, sometimes I see students who will do 1 punch and each punch is amazing. And as soon as you switch to 2 punches or 3 punches, now it's good. And I know we're trying to be fast, but this is not a punch. No matter how many punches you're doing, 1 or 101, each punch has to be its best punch. Ready? 2 punches, best punches you can do, and go. 1, 2. Ready, go. Ready, go. One more time, go. Excellent job. The challenge from last week, added on, working on punching different targets at different times on 1 count. Ready? So I'm gonna say go, and you're gonna do 3 punches, what we did last week. 1 punch low, which is right about where the belt is. 1 punch to the middle, which is what we just did. And then 1 punch high, where your forehead is. You have to switch targets every time and switch hands. Let's do it together. Ready? Start with your left hand, down low, punch. To the middle, punch. High punch. Pull it back and start over. Left hand, low punch. Right hand to the middle punch. Say my eyes are changing targets too. Right hand, high punch. Very good. One more time. Low punch, middle punch, high punch. Okay? Now we're gonna switch and your right hand's gonna start. So your right hand goes low. Low punch, left hand middle, right hand high. Very good. Start over. Right hand low, left hand middle, right hand high. Very good. Feet together and bow. Awesome job. So we're going to work on explosive dragon all the way through and add in the advanced dragon part. You ready? Me too. And now, step out with your right foot. Say martial arts. Pull back in. America. Explosive. Dragon. Step back. Ay-ya! Very good. Ready? And first move was what? Say back fist. Make sure it's up and down. Back hands by your chin. Knees are bent. If you want bonus points, get this front foot to point right towards me. Good. And then when you throw your back hand, your front hand comes back. Your right hand does a punch. Very good with your knuckles. So it rotates over. And what is that magic word that means to turn your foot or rotate? Starts with the P, pivot. Very good. Now for like extra black belt bonus points, when you pivot your foot, I'll show you from the side, okay? So you can see me, so you can stay where you are. When you throw your punch, watch my foot. When I turn, it stay on the bottom of my foot. Make sure you don't rotate over like that, because then you can hurt your toes, because the goal is to push off your foot really strong. So if I do that, but I'm on top of my foot, I'm gonna pop my toe and it's gonna hurt. So make sure you stay on the bottom of your foot when you pivot. All right, ready? And back fist, punch, hands up by your chin. Here comes the axe kick. Super good, strong hands. And X block, tight fingers, not this, tight fingers. Make sure it's not here. It's also not behind you. That would still hurt your noggin. It's out in front, like you're catching it. Okay, drop down to your knee, punch with your right hand, punch with your left hand. Take your hands, good, hide them. When you show them, your hands come out, fire it nice and strong with your double palm heel strike. Big name for a big strike, right? Stand back up. Okay, step back, hands up one more time. We're gonna do it a couple more times, showing different things to focus on, all right? Show me back fist, show me punch, show me axe kick, put it back where you got it, show me X block, drop down, hands up by your chin, punch with your right hand, punch with your left hand, pull them back, double palm strike, just like that. Very good. And then now the advanced dragon part, stand up. So if you're a blue belt dragon or a purple, brown, red, or black belt dragon, you can do this part. Now, if you're not yet there, if you're a white, yellow, orange, or green belt dragon, you can do this part too, but just so you're not testing on it, so you're not like required to do it. It's okay if you don't get it right. Hands up and axe kick again. But this time, set it closer to the target. Okay, and then from there, we're going to strike out with the other side, cross them over your head, pull down strong. All right, so slide back. This time, we're going to speed week. So we're going to start to pick up speed a little bit. Okay, one way we're going to get faster, instead of me saying the names of the moves, I'm just going to say the numbers. Okay, number 1 is back fist punch. Number 2 is axe kick and X block. Number 3 is punch punch, double palm heel strike. So your goal is to stay with me while I do it. I'm sorry, I keep snapping, I'm excited. Your goal is to stay with me while I'm doing it to the numbers. And listen really closely to the numbers. Ready? And 1. Back fist punch. Very good. Hands up by your chin. And 2. Good. Axe kick and X block. Very good. Drop down. 3. Punch right, punch left. Nice and strong. Double palm heel strike. Now be very close. Already not working. Pay close attention. Be very focused on your double palm heel strike. I'll get a little bit closer so you can see me. Okay, but make sure when you're doing it, careful for your fingers. If you do it like this, that, you can hurt your fingers. Okay, if you look, because I'm pulling my hands back super strong, this is what's hitting. So this has to be the furthest thing from my body. If I'm like this, if I hit something, my fingers are gonna hit first and it's gonna hurt. So you have to really stretch them back and hit with this part, okay? So let's do it last time. Nice and strong, ready, back fist, punch, axe kick. I'm supposed to be saying the numbers. Try again. Hands up, ready, 1, boom, 2, 3, ayah, good. And then advanced dragon is 4, ready, 4. Set in the front so your kick lands and steps forward. Good, and then, ayah. Hold it nice and tight, finish it out little. Dragon 2, very good. Lastly, we also worked on working our self-defense, the X block and the punch and the axe kick, but we added a new challenge last week. We started doing it on both sides. So we're gonna review that just in case you weren't here or in case it was your first time seeing that so you can sharpen the sword and get better, right? So for your normal self-defense, you step back with your right foot as your hands go up. And if this foot's in the back, that means that your left hand stays in the front so you can punch with your right hand. And then both hands come down so you can axe kick with your right leg. So that's also part of our challenge when you're doing this, guys. I wanna make sure that when you feel one of the legs step back, you know what that means for everything else. If this leg goes backwards and both of my hands go up, this foot's in the back, so this hand stays up. If this hand is up, this hand does the punch. If this hand does the punch, that same side leg does the kick. So that's part of our challenge when we're doing this. I don't want you just to learn the movements, but I want you to understand why we're doing it that way, what that means for everything else, okay? So we're back to here to ready position, nice and strong. So one time from the regular side, step back, X block. If I X block here, my left hand stays in the front, so I can pivot and throw a punch with my right hand, and then both hands come down, so I can axe kick with my right leg. Try to make sure when you're doing that axe kick, it is rolling inside and then dropping down. So it's not going here. You have to turn your belly button, pivot, let it go across your body so it can swing and drop, okay? And then now the other side, go like this. Step back with your left foot this time. Put both hands over your head. Your right hand stays up. Punch with your left hand. Both hands come down. Axe kick with your left foot. A little bit backwards, a little bit different, so make sure it doesn't confuse us, okay? Ready, let's try that again. Hands come in, step back with your left foot, both hands over your head. What do you notice about my eyes when the block goes up? Your eyes should get there first. If something's trying to hit you in the head or something's falling on you, if you're not looking at it, it's gonna be hard to know when to block it. So you wanna make sure when you step back, your eyes go up first. Your right hand stays on it, your left hand punches. Both hands come down, and you axe kick with the left leg, okay? This time, you're gonna try to stay with me and mirror, and again, we're working on speed, so I'm not gonna say what side we're doing. I'm just gonna step back with a foot, whichever foot I step back with, you step back with the same one and you do it with me. Ready? Okay. So remember, if that one goes back, you know everything else does everything else. Mirror me, do it as I do it. Hope you do the same thing as you did last time. Better, we did the other side that time, right? Okay, one more time. Very good, okay. Next thing we're gonna work on, because we've worked on our form, Explosive Dragon, we've worked on our self-defense on both sides, is this week, it's one of my favorite weeks. Okay, this week is Speed Week. And so with Speed Week, we're gonna prepare real fast how to do this speed test. So we're gonna practice it today and really get down to know how to do it. So on Wednesday's class, we can actually take that test and you can hopefully pass your speed test on Wednesday together during class. But to get there, we have to practice it right now, okay, with this class, what we're doing. So what you're gonna need is yourself, good, okay, and then something to hold on to. Okay, now if you're like super amazing, maybe you don't have anything to hold on to, you can do it without it, but it helps if you have a chair or a stool or a couch or a counter, something to be near you so you can rest your hand on it and balance yourself. Because the speed test is kind of like the balance test, but it's also different, okay? So I have my chair here. Because it's like the balance test where you're doing as many round kicks as you can. But like the balance test, you had to do it all by yourself with nothing near you because we're focusing on balance. For the speed test, we're focusing on speed and being fast. Okay, so I want you to find something to balance on so you can just focus on kicking really hard and really strong, okay? So what I want you to do, I'm gonna put this behind me. You can either put it beside you, good, or behind you. Either one's fine. So you're here, just like this, and you're gonna take and turn your belly button this way. So your right leg should be closest to me, right? So we're doing our balance test, basically. You take this leg and you pull it back, and then you lift it up, just like this, okay? And then from here, you point that knee at me, you take the leg closest to me. I'm gonna point my toes at you, you point your toes at me. Point them, pull it back, and try to, it's okay to lean back a little bit, but if you lean back so far that you're falling down, then that's a little too far. Okay, so you have a hand, either both hands or one hand on something to balance. Okay, you pull it back, you lift it up, push it out, pull it back, that's 1, push it out, we're doing 5. Pull it back, that's 2, push it out, pull it back, that's 3, that's 4, and that's 5. Very good. Okay, that was just to help remember how to do this correctly. Now, I'm gonna give us time. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 5 seconds, and I'll say go to do as many kicks as you possibly can. This is the trick. They have to be the best kicks you can possibly do. Okay, that means if I say go, and you only have 5 seconds, then you can't go, because is that a kick? Not quite. It's gotta go all the way out and all the way back. Just because you speed the kick up, it still goes all the way out, it still goes all the way back. Just because we speed it up doesn't mean we make it smaller. Doesn't mean you go like this. We still point our toes, and then you pull them back. You just do it faster. Ready? So 5 seconds, and 3, 2, start from here. 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. How many did you do? Think about it. We're gonna try to beat it here in a second, okay? Ready? Same thing, 5 seconds. You just kick as many times as you can. Ready? Go. Good. Now here's a challenge. Ready? We're gonna switch sides. Okay, I know. You can do it. Okay, so now your left leg is in the front. This is the trick to the speed test. If one leg is better than the other, okay, if we're using the leg that's not necessarily your favorite leg, I still want you to do your very best. You might need to kick slower to make sure you're doing it right. Okay, so you're here, you lift it up, and again, focus more on just going out and coming back the whole entire time. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how my kicks slow down a little bit? Because I like this leg more than this one. So if I kick with this one, I need to go a little bit slower so I can make sure they're the best kicks I can do. So I hope you're doing the same at home. Ready? One more time. Go. Very good. So that was 5 seconds. For your actual speed test, you're gonna have 10 seconds. Okay, twice as much time as we just did. So we're gonna start practicing that. I'm gonna show you the test. You're gonna do it along with me, doing as many kicks as you can, all right? Now, this is part of the trick. Like the balance test, when your foot fell down, then the number stopped. Okay, for your speed test, you just do as many as you can. If your foot falls down, pick it right back up, and the number keeps going. So if you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh no. When you pick it back up, 6, 7, 8, the number keeps going. It doesn't reset, because this isn't the balance test, it's a speed test, like Lightning McQueen, right? Ready? So 10 seconds this time. Ready? 3, 2, have a leg up, have your hand up, find your balance. 1, go. Keep going, go. Go, 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 go. We're halfway there, keep going. Many as you can do, point those toes. Come on, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, time. That was very good. Again, if your foot starts to fall, that's the trick to the speed test. If you start to wobble or lose your balance, just quickly put your foot back down to get your balance back, and then lift it right back up, and then start kicking again. Because if you take that, instead of like, if you're bouncing around trying to get your balance back, it's taking up time. You only have 10 seconds. So you're gonna make sure if you start to wobble, put it down, pick it back up, and then keep going. All right, so we're gonna try again, 10 seconds with that same leg. Ready? 3, 2, have that leg up. 1, go. Go, 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 go. All the way back and all the way up, all the way back and all the way out. We're halfway there, keep going, go. As many as you can, I know your legs are getting tired, keep going. All the way out and all the way back, keep going. Time. That was very good. Now switch it. That's when you guys are getting really good numbers. Ready? Turn this foot, lift it up, and go. Go. We're gonna do the other leg now. Keep going. Keep going, almost there. A couple more seconds. And time. Excellent job. Okay, now last foot, last time. We gotta move on to the last thing. Ready? Your leg's tired? Me either. So let's try again. Ready? Left side in the front, because I know it's your favorite. We're gonna pick up that left leg. 3, 2, 1, go. Many as you can. Keep it going, keep it going. Find something to balance on. Maybe if you start to lose your balance, kick a little bit lower. That's also fine. I just want it to be a round kick. Keep going, and time. Very good. So those are kind of your tricks when you're working your balance test, your speed test. I will say, because we're not going to do it till Wednesday, so whether it's today or tomorrow or Wednesday morning before class, I would try to do your test again just so your body's starting to figure out how to do it properly and you're getting used to doing it as fast as you possibly can, so your leg doesn't get tired when we do our speed test on Wednesday. If you have something near you, you can put it away. Very good. Okay. Feet together. Bow. Okay, one knee, stay one knee, sir. Excellent job. So we're almost done. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to go over your choke defense. Now this is where the challenge is with your with your choke defense. Okay, you guys are really smart. We're challenging you really, really well because like this is the first Dragons class we've ever done where we've actually taught you 3 different kicks at the same time. Okay, and you guys are amazing. You're doing a really good job with it. So I'm proud of you guys. We're doing our axe kick in our form. You're doing your round kick, which we just practiced for your focus, for your speed test and your balance test. And then in your choke defense, you also do what's called a back leg front kick. So you guys are doing a really good job, okay, learning and practicing and doing 3 kicks in the same class, which Dragons don't normally do. So I appreciate all your hard work, okay? So now we're gonna try that last kick with that last move in your choke defense, okay? So let's warm up our leg for a back leg front kick first. Again, when you do a front kick, you do it with the bottom of your foot. Okay, not like the axe kick, not like the very back of your foot, but it's called the ball of your foot. It's underneath your toes, right there, okay? So for a front kick, hands up by your chin. You take that right leg, you lift it up, like you're stepping up a stair, whoa, don't fall over. You push it out, you pull it back, you put it down. One more time, and your focus is not necessarily kicking super high, it's kicking out, really strong. It's almost like a punch where it goes straight out. With the front kick, you wanna put your foot straight out, ready? So pick it up, push it out, pull it back, put it down. When I say go, ready, go. Nice and strong, so that's some snap to it. Ready, go. Good, pick the knee up one more time, pick it up, kick it out, pull it back, put it down. I'm proud of you guys. Okay, this time we're gonna throw it in your choke defense. So, if you do just like this, like you're gonna do your self-defense, if somebody grabs you, whether it's by the neck or the shoulders, or they push and lean into you, you're gonna take your hands, that same palm heel that we did for our form, okay? We're gonna take them and we're gonna turn them over like this. And you're gonna strike up and away from your body. I'll show you from the side. Just like this. So if somebody's arms are on me, that would hit them right behind the elbow. And that would hurt. It makes them tingle. It makes it hurt. So I swing up, push, move them away. Take your left foot. You're going to step forward, step towards me. Good. And then do that double palm heel strike. Nice and strong that you practice in your form. And then both hands come by your chin. Pick up your right leg. Show me the bottom of your foot. Point your toes at me. Good. We'll pull your toes back. Show me the ball of your foot. Ready? One more time like this. Strike up. Step forward, strike away. Very good. Pick your knee up, kick out nice and strong, okay? Last time, just when I say go. And strike up, step forward, strike away. Very good. Both hands up by your chin. Pick it up and kick nice and strong, okay? Very good. Okay, so we went over what we worked on before with our speed test. And again, be ready on Wednesday, okay, for your speed test. We're gonna make that happen. And then also, okay, the main keys are, with this week, we are stripe testing. For those that have enough classes, they put their name in the comments enough times. I know they've been practicing, so we're gonna check up on you guys this week and see how you guys are doing. So if you know you've been to enough classes and you didn't get an email, or we haven't contacted you this week, feel free to email us or give us a phone call, or kind of send us a message on Facebook so we can get in touch with you and make sure that we're all on the same page. We're trying the best we can to communicate with everybody the best we can, but we understand sometimes accidents happen. And so, again, let us know if you have not been contacted, because that could also mean that maybe the email we're sending it to is the incorrect email, or one it's either wrong on our end or on your end. So this is hopefully a way to troubleshoot and make sure we're all on the same page, all right? So parents, make sure that, again, if we don't contact you guys, or if you've not been contacted this week, okay, going towards the rank stripe on this week, let us know. Good? Okay, so work on your speed test, work on all of Explosive Dragon, work on your self-defense, we did everything today. Work on your choke defense. We're gonna have a wonderful time, and then we'll test you guys, actually test you guys on your speed test on Wednesday. We sent out the challenge sheet, which shows the number of kicks they need in that 10-second span. It's under the Dragon section. And so parents, if you wanna start working them towards that number, and it is only with their dominant leg. If they wanna try both legs, they can, but it's mainly just with that dominant leg. Okay, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, let us know, leave it in the comments, and we'll get back to you guys. Dragons, feet together, Dragons bow, high five, and then you guys are dismissed.